Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. First off, I wanted to say thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the comments. I am getting ready to go into work. Got a heavy load today, but I just wanted to get on here and just first off tell you thank you. This week has been tough. There's a lot of things that is going on at my job that's new. A lot of learning curves going on, so mentally it's exhausting this week, but I wanted to take this opportunity to come up here and just talk a little bit with you guys, giving you a little more background about me. I was driving today and I was listening to Ghostface Killer, the old school song that, where he was singing "All That I Have Is You." And I was reflecting on my life, and I wanted to kind of encourage people, no matter what your goal is, no matter what your dream is, don't let anybody take that opportunity from you. Be it because you're a different race, because you don't look like somebody, you don't look like the norm, you don't talk like the norm, you don't fit that mold that society says that you have to be. I grew up, not rough. I wouldn't say our lifestyle was rough, but money was tight, right? We didn't have money. We didn't have the extra things. My father worked very hard to keep me, my brothers, my mom going. And for that, he's one of the biggest heroes that I know, But we had several struggles in life. The biggest thing I would say to anybody is, despite the cards that you're dealt with, go get your dream. Be what you want to be, As I work in the hospital and as I work in this role, I found that I'm an anomaly, and I like that. There's a difference. I wasn't raised, with my parents being in the medical profession. I wasn't raised with having cars. I wasn't raised with those things, but it didn't stop me, It actually made me grind harder. It made me want to pursue things harder. It made me want to be determined and be the best that I could be, I had a conversation with somebody yesterday, and I could tell that inside I have grown. My maturity level has grown. And I realized at that point that only I can define how high I'm going to be or how high I'm going to go in life. I'm the only one that could put limits to where I'm going to be stopped. And in saying that, don't put limits on yourself, If you have this expectation that you're going to be awesome, you're going to be an awesome YouTuber, be that awesome YouTuber. If you have that expectation that you're going to be the best doctor out there, be that best doctor out there. That doesn't mean that you have to conform and you have to wear Sperry's. If you want to put on your J's and your lab coat, be that doctor with the J's and the lab coat. I rock mine. Rock my J's every day, my Air Force Ones. And you know what? I'm happy that that's what I do. At the end of the day, I just want you to take this home and know, you know what? I'm happy who I am. I'm happy how I look. I'm happy the way I talk. I'm happy that I was raised a certain way because it gave me the motivation to keep pushing on. So I just wanted to get up here and kind of encourage people, no matter what life brought you or brings you, you gotta keep on grinding. You gotta keep on going and pushing yourself. And I had to step back this week and look at that, because sometimes, we're human, so we look at people and we look at what they have and we're like, man, I need to get that. And that doesn't define who you are, It doesn't define how much money you have in your pocket. That's not you, right? We kind of gravitate to those materialistic things, and at the end of the day, it holds no value. Inside is who you are. Inside is who you can be, who you can push yourself. It's all inside of you. And I realized as I was working in the hospital, there's things that I have to improve on. But at the end of the day, nobody can tell me what I can't learn, you know? And I'm happy that I have got to that point in life that it doesn't matter what nobody tells me. I'm going to be the master of my soul, the captain of my ship. At the end of the day, it's what I say, you know? It's what I want to do. And I was proud of myself, you know? This week, like I said, has been really tough for me. But I wanted to get up here and let those who maybe are struggling this week know, you got this. You know, we're all struggling, but it's how we get out of it. It's how we keep pushing. There's nobody out here. I always said when I went to school and I had this one teacher, I never forget. I raised my hand. It was a big symposium with like over 400 people in my class at that time. And I raised my hand and I said, you know, how is the success rate of somebody who has to work full time, who has kids, and has to do this program? And she looked at me and she told me, you'll be the first one that's going to drop out because you're not going to be able to handle that workload. And it kind of got me. I went home and I told my husband, but then I said, you know what? I'm going to show this lady who I am and what I got, because she don't know how I was raised. You know, she don't know the struggles that made me get to this point. So when I graduated, I was the first one to knock out over 1,000 clinical hours. I had a full-time job. I was going to school full-time. I had 2 kids, and I was at the top of my class. And in saying that, I graduated from the George Washington University with summa cum laude. So again, I'm telling people and I'm encouraging people, you be you. Don't let nobody define how high you can go. Don't let nobody put expectations on you. You set those goals, you set those limits, and you determine how high you want to be and how high you want to go. In the world, like I always say, my main thing is, the world is full of endless opportunities. So go as high as you want to go. Show these people that, yeah, I'm not the norm. I don't look like the norm. You know what? I don't talk like the norm. I'm a nurse practitioner, but I tell you, at the end of the day, I'm listening to Jay-Z. I'm listening to Kanye. I'm listening to Wu-Tang. I'm listening to all these songs that grew up when I grew up in my generation that kept me going, you know? Don't forget who you are. Don't conform to the norm, you know? You wear who you are proud and be proud of yourself. But anyway, I'm about to go knock out this shift here at the hospital. But I just wanted to kind of encourage people, keep doing you. Thank you for looking at my channel. More to come. I have several different projects in the mix. And I appreciate every one of you guys commenting. Subscribe to that channel. Hit that link, that notification every time I pop up with a video. And you have a great rest of the week. Peace out.